It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 9 of The Walking Dead, as well as the second half of Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 video. I'm going to talk about some new posters and sneak peeks that were released for both The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. I'm going to try not to make this video so long because I know some of you actually enjoy the shorter videos, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. I know also that tonight they released a special for Season 9 of The Walking Dead. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but if there's anything important, I will definitely check that out and kind of share that with you guys as well. But first, let's start with the posters. So first we have a poster of The Walking Dead Season 9. It's basically the same type of poster that was initially released. This one just has another shot of the characters and says tonight, 9/8 Central. They were actually just talking about when they're going to release the sneak peek, which I'm going to talk about as well. But the poster itself, we have a pretty cool shot of Rick on the horse. We can even see Rick's Lucille, or whatever you want to call it, on the side as well. We have Michonne on the horse. I love that they're the ones that are on the horses and everybody else is at the bottom. That's kind of a cool imagery there. Maybe it's hinting that Michonne and Rick are going to be the ones leading them. And of course, after Rick goes, maybe Michonne will be leading. We don't really know what's going to happen. I'm not going to get into it, but that could be an indication of that. Of course, in the background, we have the burnt out White House and also the helicopter, as we've seen in the other poster as well. Those are going to be most likely very important aspects of what we're going to see in Season 9. But at the bottom, we of course have Carol, Maggie, and Daryl. Nothing really to say about them. There's really nothing there. The only thing is that Maggie is looking fine. That's the only thing I can really say about that. Same goes with Michonne and Carol, of course. Carol has a new hairstyle as well, which is pretty cool. But that's basically everything. Now, in terms of the sneak peek, I'm not going to play it here. You guys can go and check it out on YouTube if you're interested. But the sneak peek is basically revealing to us a very important piece that we kind of knew or speculated about based on the trailer, and that is that Ezekiel, the king, and Carol are together. They're a thing. So it was of course revealed. We have a sneak peek scene of Carol talking to Daryl, and Carol is basically talking to Daryl about the king and a little bit about their relationship and everything. And Daryl says, whatever makes you happy makes me happy as well. Of course, this is definitely validation that Ezekiel and Carol are together now, which I don't know about you guys, but concerns me a little bit about Carol. I mean, I don't think Ezekiel is dying, but it kind of concerns me about where Carol's story is going now that she's definitely with Ezekiel. But they could be doing something different, and they could be misleading us a little bit in terms of whether they're going to bring that part of the story from the comics into the show, especially now that we are getting the new villains that we're going to see in Season 9. For comic readers, you probably know what I'm talking about. But that's basically it for The Walking Dead. Moving on to Fear the Walking Dead, the poster that we have is this one. We have Morgan Jones, and he's basically walking into a lake or a river or whatever. There's a flipped out car, and there's a sign that says something R91, and that's most likely part of the storm that's going to be hitting them. So this is most likely the aftermath of the storm as well. But we have Morgan walking into the sunset sort of thing. That's basically it. It's Morgan walking into a lake. But if we kind of connect this with the sneak peek, we can see that it makes some sort of sense, because in the sneak peek, we have Alicia clearing out some walkers, talking about some notes being left out and whatever, and basically Morgan reveals that he's going back east, of course going back to Alexandria most likely, going back to the other show essentially, and offers to take Alicia with him, saying that you'll be able to do a lot of good if you're with us there. But in terms of whether I like that idea or not, I'm not gonna think about it too much right now. Of course, they are hinting at it, revealing it in a way, but I don't think they're just going to reveal it if it's going to happen, especially in the sneak peek. So I don't think Alicia's actually going with Morgan, but we could be seeing that in the future. Not necessarily now, but in the future. But going back to Morgan, so it seems like Morgan is going to go back, which makes his presence in Fear the Walking Dead a little underwhelming. It was pretty cool initially, but now it seems like if he's just gonna go back, that it's a little underwhelming. But that's basically for the sneak peek. I mean, like I said, I think Morgan's conversation with Alicia is foreshadowing what's to come later on. I think we're gonna see a lot more of crossovers here and there between the two shows, but just not yet. I think Morgan was the main one right now, and I don't think we're going to see another one for a little bit. But of course, I could be wrong about that. But that's basically the two posters and the two sneak peeks that were revealed. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for future uploads. Like the Facebook page of this channel to join our Walking Dead community. Join us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for a Q&A session. See you all there.